Sleepy eyes meeting the light of day. Who can take the sunshine away? They wonder why I love you. They wonder what I see. I'm here for you like you're here for me. Anywhere, so they live anywhere, so they live anywhere, so they live anywhere, so they live. Open your eyes, let the light shine in, let a new day begin. They wonder why I love you. They wonder how can this be? I'm here for you like you're here for me. Fear can strike anytime. Fear can control our minds. Just knowing that your mind is divine. Anywhere, 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 so they live it. Anywhere, so they live it. Anywhere, so they live it. Anywhere, 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 so they live it. Anywhere, 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 so they live it.
Since I haven't talked to you, I dream about your baby blues and wonder why you stopped getting high. Even though we were just friends, I think of us as bookends, and I'm gonna love you till I die. And you think you're going to heaven, and that I'm going to hell, and that I'm gonna keep on dancing till I hear that ringing bell. Heads gonna roll, baby. Everybody's gotta pay that toll. narcoleptic poet from Duluth. And we disagreed about everything from Elliott Smith to Grenadine. He fell asleep and I put up the roof. And he took me to a graveyard. I thought he'd kill me there. And he kissed me on the corner while the nuns of Harlem stared. Oh, heads gonna roll, baby. Everybody's gotta pay that toll. And maybe after all is said and done, we'll all be skulls. Heads gonna roll. Smoking Marlboro cigarettes almost makes me forget about riding on a private jet with you. I hope the sycophants in Marrakesh make you feel your very best. Anonymity must make you blue. And you think I'm going to heaven, and that you are going to hell, with your back to the Medina, as if you were in jail. Oh, heads gonna roll, baby. Everybody's gotta pay that toll. And maybe after all is said and done, we'll all be skulls. Heads gonna roll. Heads gonna roll. Ladies, we gonna drink until they close. And maybe a little bit of hooking up is good for the soul. Heads gonna roll.
You just heard Heads Gonna Roll by Jenny Lewis from the album On the Line. Before that was Vinnie Way by Leah McCallan. This is Get Folked with your host DJ Jane. It's from their 2022 album Breaking the Thermometer. I was looking into this album for today's show and I can't wait to listen to it fully. It's supposed to be this sort of dive into Haiti's troubled past through the eyes of Haiti's first radio stations. Yeah, Leila McCallan, great Haitian-American artist. Speaking of the show today, it's Fem Folk. Today we're shining a spotlight on female-presenting folk artists from Elizabeth Cotten to Phoebe Bridgers, and it's a very special episode because it's my birthday. Turning 21, you can see me at the Davenport later tonight. You can call in if you want to say happy birthday. If not, it's going to be a great show. Stay tuned. But in the meantime, you should check out the Alkek website for its workshops. One of my favorite things that I've ever done here at Texas State is take a sewing class for like sewing on a machine. I met a really good friend of mine there, and it was also a lovely skill to learn and help me develop. So if you want to take any sort of workshop, definitely check out texasstate.edu on the public library section and then scroll down to events and workshops. They have a lot of amazing stuff like embroidery, laser cutting, 3D printing. There is an amazing amount of things that are in the basement of Alkek that people should take more advantage of. Up next, we have Tonight by Sybil Bayer. This is Get Folked on KTSW 89.9.
With 251 acres of natural beauty, Spring Lake Natural Area in San Marcos is perfect for hiking, biking, bird watching, and photography. Visit Spring Lake Natural Area and be one with nature, my dudes. Go to meadowcenter.txstate.edu for more information. A message from KTSW, the other side of radio. Ha ha ha.
Hey there, partner. Now you might think it's gotta be boring out here in the desert all by my lonesome, but this old cowpoke is never without entertainment because I can stream KTSW 89.9 even way out here on the frontier. And you can too by going to ktsw.txstate.edu.
Tonight, when I came home from work, hurt. Tonight, when I came home from work, there he, unforeseen, sat in my kitchen, buttering himself for bread, and the cat was on his knee and smiled at me. Tonight, when I came home from work, tonight, when I came home from work, there he, unforeseen, passed the guitar and said, I better my car right now, won't you please give me your tune? We had change of the moon, we had change of the moon, tonight, when I came home from work, tonight, when I came home from work, tonight, when I came home from work, there he, unforeseen, changed in an easy chair and said, what's that sorrow you bear? And I could tell him he understood. He gently took my arm, he listened to my tears till dawn. I dedicate this song to you. Tonight, we had change of the moon, we had change of the moon. Tonight, when I came home from work, tonight, when I came home from work, tonight, tonight, tonight.
She was a lass of the low country, and he was a lord of a high degree. She loved his lordship so tenderly, sing sorrow, sing sorrow, oh, she sleeps in the valley where the She waved as he passed, but he paid no heed. Sing sorrow, oh, she sleeps in the valley where the wildflowers nod. Nobody knows she loved him save herself and God. If you be a lass of the low country, don't love a lord of a high degree. He ain't got no heart or no sympathy. Sing sorrow, oh, she sleeps in the valley where the wildflowers nod, and nobody knows she loved him save herself and God.
That was Lass of Los Country by Odetta. To her 1970 album, Odetta Sings. She has a fascinating history with this powerful voice. She was extremely intertwined with the civil rights movement and the folk revival movement of the 60s San Francisco. Before that was Tonight by Sybil Bayer off the 2006 album The Color Green. It, however, was not made in 2006 properly. Sybil Bayer was a German folk artist and also an actress and a painter and, a general artist in the 70s in Germany. But they never really published any sort of music. And instead of continuing to, pursue their artistic career, they moved to America and made a family. But in the early aughts or the early 2000s, all of these tapes that she had made in the 70s were discovered by her son and became the album The Color Green, one of my favorites. Up next is Black is the Color by Gene Ritchie. I'm DJ Jane, and this is KTSW 89.9.
But black is the color of my true love's hair. His face is something wondrous fair, the prettiest eyes and the neatest hands. I love the ground whereon he stands. I love my love, and well he knows. I love the ground whereon he goes. If you on earth no more I see, I can't serve you as satisfied, I never can sleep. I'll write to you in a few little lines. I'll suffer death 10,000 times. But black is the color of my true love's hair. His face is something wondrous fair. The prettiest eyes and the neatest hands. I love the ground whereon he stands. I hear the drizzle of the rain, like a memory it falls, soft and warm, continuing, tapping on my roof and wall. And from the shelter of my mind, through the window of my eyes, I gaze beyond the rain-drenched streets to England, where my heart lies. My mind's distracted and diffused. My thoughts are many miles away. They lie with you when you're asleep, and kiss you when you start your day. And a song I was writing is left undone. I don't know why I spend my time writing songs I can't believe, with words that tear and strain to rhyme. And so you see, I have come to doubt all that I once held as true. I stand alone without beliefs. The only truth I know is you. And as I watch the drops of rain weave their weary paths and die, I know that I am like the rain, there but for the grace of you go I.
Last call was an hour ago, so I'm drinking up and going home. And I'm counting you a no-show, so what can I say? I ought to be leaving town, start walking with my head turned down.
I can't afford to hang around for one more day. I'm waiting on a used to be. I should be flying free. St. Chris is waving me the right of way. And I ought to be leaving town. Start walking with my hat turned down. And I can't afford to hang around for one more day. And I don't even want to stay. And everybody knows that the cowboy rides away.
That was Cowboy Rides Away by Jillian Welch off of Boot Number 2, The Lost Songs, Volume 2. I believe that song went on to get covered by a lot of prominent country artists. Like, I think I saw there was an Alan Jackson cover of it. And we kicked it off with Black is the Color by Gene Ritchie from the album Singing the Traditional Songs of Her Kentucky Mountain Family. We'll hear a little bit more of them later this hour. And right after that, we had Kathy's song by the Secret Sisters from the 2017 album You Don't Own Me Anymore. I adore the soft sounds of this song. A lot of this group's music provides such a great escape.
There's nothing like fresh air, sunshine, and KTSW 89.9.
Guys, I can't live in Texas anymore. Not just because of like the politics and being trans in this state, but because of this heat. It's been reaching 110. Right now it's 95 and it's 8:30 at night. Well, I mean, we'll reach a low of 76, but tomorrow we will again have a high of 103 and a low of 75. Like, there's not even going to be a chance of a breeze or a chance of rain. I don't know how I'm supposed to survive in this heat. Because I want to go out and take my dog Finn out, but we take him out early in the morning, and then this long 12-hour stretch where we can't step foot outside unless we're in the car, and then we can take him out at night. And so he just lies around our room looking angry or sad at us because we're not able to take him out as much as we'd like to. Anyway, up next we have Bushel Hyde by Jessica Pratt off the album Jessica Pratt.
freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I'm gone. When I am dead and in my grave, no more good time ere I crave. Place the stone at my head and feet. Tell them all that I'm gone to sleep. When I die, Lord, bury me deep, way down on old Chestnut Street. Then I can hear old number 9 as she comes rolling by. Freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I'm gone.
That was Freight Train by Elizabeth Cotton off their 1989 album Freight Train and Other North Carolina Folk Songs and Tunes. Really an incredible album, has a special place in my heart. One of the seminal folk albums, and in my opinion, for its sound, its truthfulness, and its beautiful, simple storytelling. Other great songs from that album are Going Down the Road Feeling Bad, and another great song by Elizabeth Cotton is I'm Going Away. And before that, you heard Bushel Hyde by Jessica Pratt off their 2012 album, Jessica Pratt. I sit and worship at the altar of Jessica Pratt. I love them so, so much. I think they're just amazing. They have their 2012 album, but then they also have their 2015 album, On Your Own Love Again, and their 2019 album, Quiet Signs, are just as amazing. Perfect freak folk. There's something about Pratt's sound that just, it's everything. Up next, we have Any Other Way by Tomberlin. This is KTSW, Get Folked.
I needed some self-assurance. Little pebble upon the sand, now you're lying here in my hand. How many years have you been here? Little human upon the sand, from where I'm lying here in your hand. You to me are but a passing dream. The sun will always shine where you stand, depending in which land you may find yourself. Now you have my blessing, go your way. Little pebble upon the sand, now you're lying here in my hand. How many years have you been here? Little human upon the sand, from where I'm lying here in your hand. You to me are but a passing dream. The sun will always shine where you stand, depending in which land you may find yourself. Now you have my blessing, go your way. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Thought is like a little boat upon the sea. All our souls are deeper than you can see. You can have everything if you let yourself be. Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have everything if you let yourself be. La 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 la. Gidum 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 dee, gidum gidum la 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 la. Happiness runs in a circular motion. Thought is like a little boat upon the sea. All our souls are deeper than you can see. You can have everything if you let yourself be. Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have everything if you let yourself be. Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have everything if you let yourself be.
Been coming down for a long time. Changes coming down on me. Can't seem to carry them all now. Been wishing there was someone else I could be. Hey now, who really cares? Hey, won't somebody listen? Let me say what's been on my mind. Can I bring it out to you? I need someone to talk to, and no one else will spare me the time. I used to think of Ferris wheel light sounds, the Friday hum of neons and blue. But now they're like circular cages of grated tin and rusted wind. Hey now, who really cares? Hey, won't somebody listen? Let me say what's been on my mind. Can I bring it out to you? I someone to talk to, and no one else will spare me the time.
We kicked it off with Any Other Way by Tomberlin from their At Weddings album. After that was The Pebble and the Man by Bridget St. John off of Songs for the Gentleman. Really love that song. It's so whimsical. I think that's a good word for it. After that was Hey, Who Really Cares by Linda Perhacs from their 1970-something album Parallelograms. We heard the title song of that album when we did Freak Folk. That was a great episode, great album, great artists. And you just heard Child of God by Josephine Foster off the 2012 album Blood Rushing. They were one of the pioneers of the early 2000s New Weird America movement. Love that like swing pace that it has, like yeah. Well, if you're driving home from work and it's about 4 to 6 p.m., you should tune in to KTSW to listen to The Other Side Drive. It's our drive time variety show. You take song requests. You can call in at 512-245-FIRE. It's jam-packed with interviews, ticket giveaways, and great DJs. If you want more information, go to ktsw.net. Again, that's 4 to 6. I'll be on The Other Side Drive come fall semester, so tune in then for sure. Up next, we have Hannah Sun by Lomelda. This is KTSW 89.9.
I sent you the sun from my hometown and Chicago and Atlanta, sinking at the sight of your shadow on the sidewalk in Spain. Or back in upstate, was it Jersey? At the airport to Alaska, sinking on a call from your hometown, where they found tearing through, flying through the blue. On your old drive, got some old files, gotta find 'em, gotta get 'em out, gotta get out, gotta get good, gotta get sinking in again. It's forever now. Glad you held her, glad you held him, glad you held me too, though I didn't know how to be closer to you. Shadowed by blue, am I shining? I'm trying to
With the conviction of the woman you made me, I find blades of grass from the island you lent me. I find on every floor in every drawer though I'm not an island, I'm a body of water. Jeweled in the evening, a solitary daughter. If picked at by noon, by midnight I'm ruined. Leave me alone to the books and the radio snow. Leave me alone to the charcoal and the dancing shadow. If each blade of grass was meant here for me, split apart, sliced and wedged in for me. Who's gonna treat it? I'm not going to need it. Leave Leave me alone to the books and the radio snow. Leave me alone to the charcoal and the dancing shadow. I am a lake, don't need to be watered. I am an ocean, I don't need to barter. I play with the moon, my only friend. It pushes, it pulls me, I don't pay the rent. I don't need the walls to bury my grave. I don't need your company to feel saved. I don't need the sunlight, my curtains don't draw. I don't need the objects to keep or to pawn. I don't want your pity, concern or your scorn. I'm calm by my lonesome, I feel right at home. And when the wind blows, I get to dancing. My fun is the rhythm of air when it's prancing. I play with the moon, my only friend. It pushes, it pulls me, I don't pay rent. I don't need the walls to bury my grave. I don't need your company to feel saved. I don't need the sunlight, my curtains don't draw. I don't need objects to keep or to pawn. I don't want your pity, concern or your scorn. I'm calm by my lonesome, I feel right at home. Leave me alone to the books and the radio snow. Leave me alone to the charcoal and the dancing shadow.
KTSW, San Marcos. Yeehaw!
Since last I spoke, you heard Hannah's Son by Lomelda off the album Hannah. Then after that was Solitary Daughter by Bodine off the album Bodine. And you just heard I Wish I Knew by Sharon Van Etten. It's from their 2009 album, It Was Because I Was in Love. Just adore this song. So comforting. Her voice is just everything. Something I love about this hour is or this whole 2-hour show that we're doing today, is how chill and relaxing it is. It's perfect to throw on in the background and just relax. Up next, we have another great one, Jubilee by Jean Ritchie, from singing the traditional songs of her Kentucky Mountain family. This is KTSW 89.9.
All out on your railroad, all out on the sea, all out on your railroad, far as I can see. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. Hardest work I ever done, working on a farm. Easiest work I ever done, swinging my true love's arm. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. If I had me a needle and thread, fine as I could sew my true love to my side, down this creek I'd go. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. If I had no horse to ride, I'd be found a-crawling up and down this rocky road, looking for my darling. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. Some will come on Saturday night, some will come on Sunday. If you give them a half a chance, they'll be back on Monday. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. I won't have no winter man, neither will my cousin. You can get such stuff as that for 15 cents a dozen. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee.
Lay me down with you underneath the sadness of the truth. Lay me down with you underneath the sadness of the truth. This is the time for it, and this is the place for it. This is the time for it, and this is the place for it. Swim with me out so deep, we'll drown our sorrows in the truth. Swim with me out so deep, drown our sorrows in the truth. This is the time
don't care if it rains or freezes, long as I got my plastic Jesus sitting on dashboard of my car. Going 90, it ain't scary, 'cause I got the Virgin Mary sitting on dashboard of my car. I'm in the backseat singing Jesus, up there grinning, sitting on dashboard of my car. Green, white, pink or yellow, I don't care, 'cause he's my feller, sitting on dashboard of my car. I don't care if it rains or freezes, long as I got my plastic Jesus sitting on dashboard of my car. Going 90, it ain't scary, 'cause I got the Virgin Mary sitting on dashboard of my car. I'm in the backseat singing Jesus, up there grinning, sitting on dashboard of my car. Green, white, pink or yellow, I don't care, 'cause he's my feller, sitting on dashboard of my car.
That was Plastic Jesus by Tia Blake. It's from their 1972 album, Folk Songs and Ballads. I actually found that song through TikTok. Anyway, before that was Suicide Song by Dear Nora from the album Mountain Rock. Really love that. I'm going to be listening to more of Dear Nora after the show. And we kicked it off with Jubilee by Jean Ritchie, singing the traditional songs of her Kentucky mountain family. Now, I know you love this specialty show, Get Folked, and I love this specialty show too, but if you're doing anything on Tuesdays from 10 to midnight, you should tune in to the Here and Now show with the music staff. If you're tired of hitting shuffle on the same three playlists, discover new music and explore the unique KTSW sound on the Here and Now show. Join the station's music journalists as they take a deep dive into the new songs from emerging indie artists and share their favorite tracks currently on air. You can find your favorite band and tune into the Here and Now show Tuesdays from 10 to midnight on KTSW 89.9. Up next, we have Crayon Angels by Judy Still. This is KTSW 89.9.
Crayon Angel songs are slightly out of tune, but I'm sure I'm not to blame. Nothing's happened, but I think it will soon, so I sit here waiting for God and a train to the astral plane. Magic rings I made have turned my finger green, and my mystic roses died. Guess reality is not as it seems, so I sit here hoping for truth and a ride to the other side. Phony prophet stole the only light I knew. and the darkness softly screamed. Holy visions disappeared from my view, but the angels come back and laugh in my dreams. I wonder what it means. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Texas State University Print and Mail Services is a KTSW sponsor. Located on the lower level of the New Oasis building on campus and on Ranch Road 12, Texas State Print and Mail Services offers design, print, mail, and production services for students, faculty, and staff in the San Marcos community. From business cards to large-scale posters and more. For more info, search for Print and Mail Services on the Texas State University website.
My goodness, where are these things coming from?
Haha, good thing the humans don't know about the 4Ds.
Wait, what?
Seriously? The 4Ds? To deter mosquitoes, it is recommended humans drain standing water, dress in long sleeve shirts and pants, stay inside from dusk to dawn, and use insect repellents with DEET.
That sounds like a perfect way to get rid of you.
No wait, that's not what I meant!
A message from KTSW, the other side of radio.
Glowworms show the path we have to tread. Dream as we should be asleep in bed, moving slowly through the springtime air, holding moments in the depth of care, holding moments in the depth of care. Whispered fairy stories till they're real. Wonder how the night could make us feel. Loving, living more with love to stay. Long past sadness that was in our way. Long past sadness that was in our way. Dawn time mist begins reflecting light. Waking sun will soon forget our night. Love me through the day and I'll with you go into summer and the next year's snow. Into summer and the next year's snow.
We had kicked it off with Crayon Angels by Judy Still off their album Judy Still, and you just heard Glowworms by Vashti Bunyan off their 1970 album Just Another Diamond Day. I love that album and I love that song so much. The emotions that it elicits are just so specific. I want to read one of the lyrics from it. Glowworms show the path we have to tread, dreamers we should asleep in bed, moving slowly through the springtime air, holding moments in depth of care, whisper fairy stories till they're real, wonder how the night can make us feel. Oh, isn't that just amazing? That's just amazing. I played that song specifically for my partner Trin. If you're listening, I hope you liked it. Up next, it is This Is Not Who I Wanted to Be by Joanna Sternberg. This is KTSW, Get Folked.
asleep, I cannot stay awake. I cry till I weep, I shiver and I shake. I think of you, I think of you, think of you. It's all that I can do, and Lord knows I've tried. I'm trying hard to change. I wish I knew why I always stay the same. This is not who I wanna be. This is not who I wanna be. I am slowly killing me. No, this is not who I want to be. I wish I was scared of poison pills and pain. I wish I was scared of damage to my brain. But finally I see I should be scared of me. How'd I come to be my own worst enemy? This is not who I wanna be. This is not who I want to be. I am slowly killing me. No, this is not who I want to be. Through your eyes I see the smile you bring to me. To your joy I tether, not alive, just forever intertwined, sewn together. Like the rock bears the weather, not love, just forever. My dog barks wildly to protect my infancy from my ex-believer, and I try to calm the wolf to remind her I am both. Still she tears at my sweater, not love, just forever intertwined, sewn together. As the wren sheds her feather, not love, just forever. And your dearest fantasy is to grow a baby in me. I could be
If I could be, baby, where you are. If I could be, baby, where you are. If I could see, baby, what you see, then I would know, baby, what you know, just to be, baby, where you are. If I could go, baby, where you go. If I could know, baby, what you know, then I could see, baby, what you see, just to be, baby, where you are, just to see, baby, where you are. Then I would know, baby, where to go, just to be, baby, where you are.
has had so many great songs just play, and I want to give each of them their due, but we don't have the time, so let me just tell you a little bit about each of them. Kicked it off with This Is Not Who I Wanted to Be by Joanna Sternberg off the 2019 album, Then I Try Some More. Talk about great, sad music. So heartbreaking. And then we had Not a Lot, Just Forever by Adrian Linklater from their 2020 album Songs. Linklater, of course, is from Big Thief, who recently released their incredible album Dragon New Warm Mountain, I Believe in You. Simulation Swarm is just so iconic. Then we had super sweet Baby Where Are You, or Baby Where You Are by Mountain Man off of Magic Ship, just a classic, sweet, romantic song. Then you just heard Pollinate Me by Wishbone of Cellar Belly, just so lovely. Now, it's a cool 91 right now, going to be 76 and humid tonight. Tomorrow's going to have a scorching high of 103 and a low of 75. So please stay cool, eat your popsicles, wear your, wet bandanas. Please stay cool. Or go to the river and put on sunscreen and, stay in shade. Up next, we have the incredible, the incomparable, the terribly sad Night Shift by Lucy Dacus. This is KTSW 89.9.
The first time I tasted somebody else's spit, I had a coughing fit. I mistakenly called them by your name. I was let down, it wasn't the same. I'm doing fine, trying to derail my one-track mind, regaining my self-worth in record time. But I can't help but think of your other in the bed that was mine. Am I a masochist, resisting urges to punch you in the teeth, call you a bitch and leave? Why did I come here to sit and watch you stare at your feet? What was the plan? Absolve your guilt and shake hands. I feel no need to forgive, but I might as well. But let me kiss your lips, so I know how it felt. Pay for my coffee and leave before the sun goes down. Walk 4 hours in the dark, feeling all hell. Don't hold your breath, forget you ever saw me at my best. You don't deserve what you don't respect, don't deserve what you say you love and then neglect. Now bite your tongue, it's too dangerous to fall so young. Take back what you said, can't lose what you never had. I feel no need to forgive, but I might as well. But let me kiss your lips, so I know how it felt. Pay for my coffee and leave before the sun goes down. Walk 4 hours in the dark, feeling all hell. You've got a 9 to 5, so I'll take the night shift, and I'll never 5 years I hope the songs feel like covers, dedicated to new lovers. You got a 9 to 5, so I'll take the night shift, and I'll never see you again if I can help it. In 5 years I hope the songs feel like covers, dedicated to new lovers.
We tramped the open moorland in the rainy April weather, and came upon the little inn that we had found together. The landlord gave us toast and tea, and stopped to share a joke. And I remember firelight, I remember firelight, I remember firelight, and you remember smoke. We ran about the meadow grass with all the harebells bending, and shaking in the summer wind, a summer never ending. We wandered to the little stream among the river flats, and I remember willow trees, I remember willow trees, I remember willow trees, and you remember gnats. We strolled the Spanish marketplace at 90 in the shade, with all the fruit and vegetables so temptingly arrayed. And we can share a memory as every lover must. And I remember oranges, I remember oranges, I remember oranges, and you remember dust. The autumn leaves are tumbling down and winter's almost here, but through the spring and summertime we laughed away the year. And now we gift of memory. For I remember having fun, two happy hearts that beat as one, when I had thought that we were we, but we were you and me.
I was in the coal mine picking up diamonds that the miners had left behind, behind, behind. And I admired their cold shine, simple and bright, and I pocketed many in the cavernous night. Clear when held up to the light, you belong to no one. You are easy to be around, 'cause you belong to no one. You are easy to be around, 'cause you belong to no one. You are easy to be around, and I scattered them on the ground. In the way your eyes, it decays, you despise anyway. And because you give it up, you are easy to be around. I like to walk beside you, you're so easy to be around. It's like I'm not even walking beside you, we are rolling along the ground. One shadow made of mercury, we were two till we melted down. Now you're easy to be around. You're easy to be around. Easy to be around. Easy to be around. Oh, I was in the coal mine picking up diamonds so heavy I had to leave them all behind. Coming up from the mine shaft, sparkling bright, see me laughing, having nothing in an infinite night. Clear and dangling in the light, same as what you came with, makes you easy to be around, 'cause the door remains the same way. You're so easy to be around, both forgetting what our name is in a dance as the sun goes down. You are easy Whichever promises she's gonna keep on. Even distilled, it's still an evergreen. And oh, it never leaves. It never leaves. It never leaves. It never leaves. Oh, Juniper, never got room to ask you the difference between weeds and earth and flowers.
That was Juniper by Katie Kirby off the album Cool Dry Places. Before that was Easy to Be Around by Dan Cluck off of O Vanille, O Vanille. And then we kicked it off with Night Shift by Lucy Dacus off their, I think it's 2017 album Historian. Now, we play Night Shift on the station, and every time I can't help but talk about it. It's absolutely one of the songs that I think will go down in history. It's a masterclass in songwriting and musicianship. It's just so, they're so perfectly reflective of each other, because in regards to like theater and writing, Aristotle talks about the need for a piece to have catharsis, and Night Shift does that perfectly. We build with this song to this emotional peak where we're feeling all of the feeling that Lucy Dacus is screaming and pouring out at us, and we direct it to our own person and our past that had hurt us, and we want to avoid them. And then, you know, the song ends and it fades out, and we come off that emotional ledge that the song led us to, that's just so cathartic and amazing. Then after that, we had I Remember by Molly Drake. Molly is similar to Sybil Bayer, who we heard earlier, in the way that her work was largely unknown, although her son was the famous Nick Drake, who was an incredible, you know, folk kind of indie artist. We're going to hear them more on future episodes, and we've heard them on past episodes. But he had died 20 years before she did, and she was the subject of a documentary that posited that her poetry and songwriting style lent to Nick Drake's sound, and because of this documentary, interest and build in her music until it was put on an album, a compilation album by Nick Drake, and then its own album, an album that was called, The Tide's Magnificent Songs and Poems of Molly Drake. Definitely recommend it. There's some really beautiful songs out there. Now, if you need more KTSW, because we all love KTSW, it's an incredible radio station, go to the KTSW blog at ktswblog.net. You'll find podcasts, album reviews, sports stories, videos, and content, all curated for all of our listeners and readers. It's a one-stop shop for anyone interested in the latest on Texas State University. This is City of San Marcos and the other side of radio, KTSW 89.9. Again, that's ktswblog.net. Up next, to start the end of our hour, we have Savior Complex by Phoebe Bridgers. This KTSW 89.9.
Emotional affair, overly sincere, smoking in the car, windows up, crocodile tears from the tap till it's clear, drift off on the floor, I drag you to the shore, sweating through the sheets, you're gonna drown in your sleep, for sure. Wake up and start a big fire in a one-room apartment, but I'm too tired to have a pissing
show me yours, I'll show you mine. Call me when you land. I'll drive around again. One hand on the wheel, one in your mouth. Turn me on and turn me down. Baby, you're a vampire. You want blood, and I promised I'm a brave liar with a savior complex. All the skeletons you hide. Show me yours, and I'll show you mine. All the bad dreams that you hide. Show me yours.
You know, in 2021, Phoebe Bridgers was my #1 artist. Their Punisher album was amazing, but I don't really listen to them much anymore because I'd moved on to other stuff, or everyone was talking about them, so I moved on to, something else because it was what was popular. But when I was making the playlist for this episode, I knew I wanted Phoebe and I knew I wanted Lucy Dacus, and I skimmed through Punisher, and wow, I really forgot how powerful Phoebe's writing and Phoebe's music is. Just hearing the intros to the songs of Savior Complex, which we just heard, and Garden Song, and countless other songs off that album, just made my emotions well up, just hearing those sounds again after such a long time. If you haven't listened to Phoebe Bridgers' 2020 album, Punisher, do yourself a favor and go listen to it. It is so amazing. Now, this is the end of Get Folked. We only have one last song left, but it's been such a pleasure playing all my favorite music for you guys. Our last song is Little Bit of Rain by Karen Dalton. This is KTSW 89.9, DJ Jane signing off.
If I should leave you, try to remember all the good times. Long days filled with sunshine and just a little bit of rain.